Even in the 21st century, more than half of the people in Nepal still excrete in the open. Or more than 50% Nepalese households have no toilet. The farms, slopes, roadsides and the nearby jungles are where they go to empty their bowel. Flies sit on the open excreta. Later, they fly and sit on the meals. We eat the meals. Then we naturally become ill. Moreover, our water sources are not safe. The water sources are contaminated with the open excreta. Thus, open excreta is suicidal for human health. Pneumonia, cholera and other diseases which are caused due to lack of sanitation still kill about 13,000 children in Nepal every year. Similarly, Nepal suffers a loss of over 10 billion rupees annually due to poor hygiene. Obviously, sanitation condition in the villages is poorer than in the urban areas. The basic facilities of sanitation are 78% in the cities and only 37% in the villages. If we look the sanitation condition from the geographical perspective, we find that the mountainous regions are better than the Himalayan and Tarai regions. In mountains, 53% households have toilets, whereas in Himalayas only 34% and in Tarai only 36% households have toilet facility. But if we look from the demographic perspective, we find that more people in Tarai lack basic hygiene facilities, as about 50.15% of people of Nepal live in the Tarai. Among the 5 development regions, the Western Development Region is ahead of other regions in basic sanitation facilities. In this region, 54% households have toilet facilities, followed by Central Development Region, where 46% households have toilets. Likewise, 42% households of the Eastern Development Region and 31% in Mid-Western Development Region have toilets. In the Far Western Development Region, only 29% people have access to toilet facilities. Kaski, Chitwan, Kathmandu, Bhaktapur and Lalitpur are the districts where over 80% people have facilities of basic sanitation. Still, people in 12 districts have no or less than 20% basic sanitation facilities. The above data is of 2010. If we look the latest progress, 2 districts, Kaski and Chitwan, have already been declared as open defecation-free districts. Kaski has become the first open defecation-free district of Nepal. It became open defecation-free district on June this year. Chitwan declared itself as September 2011. By now, 2 districts, 5 municipalities, more than 238 village development committees and 1,058 schools catchment area have been declared as open defecation-free zones. The government of Nepal has a goal to provide basic sanitation facilities to each household of all 75 districts by 2017. According to it, all houses of Nepal by 2017 will at least have a toilet facility. In order to achieve the Millennium Development Goals MDG, 53% households of Nepal should have toilet facilities by 2015. Nepal is likely to achieve the MDG goals. promotion of sanitation in Nepal began only after 1980. Then, only 2% Nepalese had the basic facilities of sanitation. A decade later, in 1990, it rose to 6%. It increased to 26% in 2000 and 43% in 2010. Now, it is estimated that the facility has reached to about 50% people. Now, 80% Nepalese are found to have access to clean drinking water. It might be a matter of discussion as to how 80% people have access to the facility. If we take it as a base, we see a gap of 30% between the people having access to clean drinking water and toilet facilities. It is a big challenge to fill up the gap. The government of Nepal has made public the Sanitation and Hygiene Master Plan with a target providing facilities of basic sanitation to each household by 2017. According to the set goals, toilets will be constructed in 60% households in 2012 and 2013, in 80% in 2014-2015, and in 100% households in 2016-2017. All stakeholders promised to meet the target during the function held to make the master plan public in the presence of President Dr. Ramvaran Yadav.
सामूहिक प्रतिबद्धता हामी राष्ट्र सेवकहरू संघ संस्था एवं विभिन्न निकायका प्रतिनिधिहरू पत्रकार लगायत शिक्षक विद्यार्थीहरू र सरोकारवालाहरू सम्माननीय राष्ट्रपतिज्यूको समुपस्थितिमा सरसफाई गुरु योजना 2068 को मार्गदर्शक सिद्धान्तको आधारमा एक घर एक चर्पी प्रवर्धन गर्ने सामाजिक अभियान मार्फत सन् 2017 सम्म नेपाललाई खुला दिशामुक्त क्षेत्रको रूपमा विकास गर्ने राष्ट्रिय लक्ष्य अनुसार अगाडि बढ्न र साबुन पानीले हात धुने बानी बेहोराको विकास गर्न हामी सबै सहकार्यमा जुट्ने सामूहिक प्रतिबद्धता व्यक्त गर्दछौं। धन्यवाद।
The master plan will serve as a guideline to achieve the national goal. We all have understood it well. It will be a big achievement in the field of sanitation and hygiene if the people are taught to develop a habit of using toilets and washing hands with soap and water. Now, it is essential to take the sanitation and hygiene campaign from cities to villages at once, even from the tourism, social development and environment conservation perspectives. Let us think about it. It is a national agenda. Sanitation is directly linked with our health. Sanitation is linked with our prestige and status. It is also linked with our development. Thus, sanitation is for health, prestige and development. It is essential to build a clean, beautiful, civilized and grand Nepal by making it a national agenda, free from the open defecation, to make Nepal prosperous.